Oh, did you see? I saw this video where if your hair starts to like lift up into the sky, that means you're about to get struck by lightning.
I was like, babe, oh my god.
And I scream and I run under the tree. And he was like, I'm joking. And I turn around and I throw my bag of chips at him. And I started crying. Pissed, bro. I started crying and I was like, why would you do that to me? If it's from a fountain, I don't mind it. But
don't want to knock anything over.
So you just step on the dog.
That's fine.
No animals were harmed in the making of this podcast.
Are you already feeling...
Yeah.
Bruh. And... Never mind.
And what?
I don't know. Maybe it was bad to start this one, like,
under the...
Because under the influence?
Yeah. Can you
say whatever,
that on
we
YouTube?
can... Yeah, under the influence.
Yeah.
You can say a lot of shit.
Like a goofball.
You know Adam 22? Remember that guy?
Oh, they drink, huh?
Well, not just that, but he always, like, when he was interviewing people back then, he would
like
just
smoke?
always talk... No, he would always talk about, like doing pills and all that.
Yeah.
Not that we're doing pills, but we just took one edible, so...
But don't they drink on the podcast? Like, when they interview?
I think so.
Mm.
Come on, baby. Get a little
it's
loose.
legal where we live, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Loose.
We're from California, by the way.
So. Oh, yeah, the LA hat gave it away, I'm pretty sure.
Well, like I said before, you don't have to be... Well, first of all, I don't even watch sports like that, but if you're from...
Poser.
I don't care. I'm from LA, so I like LA.
Do you, though? You got a lot of shit to say about LA.
So do you.
I know. I don't say I love LA, though.
If this dog ruins anything... Bruh. It's because we have, like, the iPhone tripod, we have the light tripod, and we have the table with the mic on it. And it's all in this little area. So I don't want the dog to accidentally knock one of these over. But...
I think we're good.
What?
He's
should be good. And it's good to get this little bit of talking before, just so we could get used to talking in front of, like, the equipment and stuff.
No, yeah. What are we going to talk about, though?
Alright, so anyway, this is the first episode of... What?
Are you telling me to shush?
No.
Oh. Okay.
My God, bro. Anyway, this is the first episode of the Bad Miracle podcast, or do you want to just call it Bad Miracle?
We could say Bad Miracle podcast so they know what we're doing.
That's true.
We're
just talking.
Also, ignore my hair. I hate brushing my hair. It's so annoying. Ugh.
You look fine.
I just hate...
But it's kind of cool, though, because you don't... With me, I have to go through a whole procedure when I get out of the shower. Like, I put some, like, leave-in conditioner just so it doesn't get all poofy, because my hair's, like, gets all, like, poofy if I don't, like, put a hat or, like, beanie on it. I put a beanie on it or a hat just to, like, make sure it's down for work, because we can't wear hats at work or anything, so... And if not, I'm wearing, like, a hairnet, like, all day, because we work at a restaurant. So.
Yeah. But, I don't know. And not like, I don't... It's not like I'm not lazy and I don't want to brush my hair. It's just like, it's so like, it's just such a... I don't know. I applaud the girls who have their hair super long. I can't imagine. My hair feels too long. I need to chop it off. I don't get it.
No, I get you.
No, your sister has long hair. I can't imagine dealing with that in the morning. Nope. Unless you're donating it. I'd donate my hair. But I can't.
You've donated before?
No, I would want to. I should have when I shaved my head, but I had bleached it and all that, so they wouldn't have taken it.
Oh, they want, like, healthy hair with nothing in it,
like virgin hair.
Mm.
So, like, but since I bleached it, after I let it grow out, I would have to, like...
And you're not a virgin.
Oh my god.
What?
You could edit that out.
What?
You could edit
Why
that
can't I
out.
say that? Obviously, we're dating.
Are we?
Oh, is it obvious?
Are we?
I don't know. Maybe it's incest. I don't know. Maybe we're
Fuck,
brother and
delete-
sister. Why can't I say something like that? Who cares?
Low-key, we could be. No, I'm kidding. Alright, I'm sorry. No, we're not related at all.
Anyway, so how's your day? How was work? We work together, by the way. How was work?
It's good.
That's it.
I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of crazy stuff.
Why are
We're not gonna. No.
Why are you talking about it like we're gonna
I
talk
just said.
it?
I just said.
No,
wait.
it's kind of like
there's
something like, dude, it's crazy. You should have been there.
Yeah, but
you're not telling
they
them
don't know
what
the
happened.
context though. Not yet. Maybe in the future.
Like 10 years from now.
Not 10 years. we could squeeze it out of Not just kidding.
No.
No, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll have the guys over.
Permission would need to be.
Yeah, with consent, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, it was a normal work day today. No, it was pretty chill. Like I said, we both work at a restaurant. Without giving too much away. It's like in a richer part of like LA and like up in the hills by the beach.
It's not really by the beach.
It's a retirement home, so we serve like what?
No,
There's a bunch of retirement homes,
I know. Okay.
and I didn't say exactly where.
I know. Continue.
It's at a retirement home, and there's like a dining room cafe that we serve lunch and dinner at.
You really don't think people could like not figure out where we work though?
I just said LA. I said LA, right?
Mm-hmm. I know, but listen to me. You said by the beach, up in the hills, richer area, right?
Yeah.
Okay. People found
Pacific
out...
Palisades.
What are you talking
We
about?
could work there. You guys wouldn't know that.
Where's that?
Like Santa Monica, that's by the beach. That's up in the hills in a richer part where like Brentwood is. Remember?
I went to Brentwood? That sounds like a prison.
Kind of does, huh?
Yeah.
No, like, you know,
Burp smell.
Santa Monica.
Mm-hmm. Your burp is like a taquito. It just felt like it was right here, like, hello, I'm right here.
No, I just had a taquito. You're making me lose my train of thought, bro.
Something about Brentwood prison.
No prison.
Okay, what?
Okay, so Santa Monica, that's a beach.
Yeah.
And
There's a lot of
there's a
rats
hill, like it's on the way to Malibu.
That's really
piece
rich area, though.
Yes, it is. Are you
Where
kidding
Santa
me?
Monica Pier is.
I didn't say the pier.
I know
Past
because
that.
the pier,
Because
I've
there's
seen
hills
like
up
10
there.
rats like just flying through. There's
Anyway,
so many crackheads.
they're not gonna figure out. And even if they figure out the right hill, you know how many retirement homes are on the hill?
I know, but I was gonna let me finish my train of thought before I lose it.
Do not. Don't.
Call him over there.
Lucky.
Over here.
No, you're gonna make him jump up
No.
here. He's gonna knock down literally
There
everything,
you go.
bro.
Okay, so. No, I'm saying. Oh, if those people could find out where that one guy lived in that documentary on Netflix with "Don't Fuck with Cats,"
Yeah, but they don't.
I'm pretty sure they could. They'd be like,
babe,
"Where do they manufacture these posters?" Let me see.
No, but that's not the point I'm making. Like, that's because he did something like horrendous. Like,
I know.
we're just normal, regular people. Like, no one's gonna waste their time finding where we are.
People dox people on the internet.
Anyway, so how was your day?
You asked me this already. It was fine. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is every day is a day, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we're hoping this podcast takes off. So please, not just kidding. No, but it would be nice. You know, we don't want to really like.
I don't want to retire there, and I don't want to stay
We
there.
did-
We don't get tips, so
We don't get tips because it's like their home, so that's fair. But
drama there, but not currently. Love it now.
yeah, like all
But,
the problematic people, like the supervisors and stuff, they left. So
And like passers from like years ago, or even like maybe like
and adding fuel to the fire. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, yeah, but I'm saying though, like there's old servers who left like years ago that caused a lot of drama.
And maybe when we get a couple subscribers and they want to hear more about it, we'll go into detail, but not obviously
we won't
names
say
and stuff.
names,
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, we've been there for a few years, and where were we going with this again?
Lucky. No, babes. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Bless you. No, Lucky, back up. Babe, call him over there. Get your toy. Go get your toy. Go get your toy. Go get your toy. Go get your toy. God, you're making me lose focus. Okay. This might be a bad take.
What?
Like, this video might be bad.
No.
Okay.
We film a lot, and then I just edit whatever is necessary or not.
So what do we want to talk about?
No, wait.
Oh. What are we talking about?
We're still talking about the job.
Oh, yeah. What did I say?
Oh, my God.
No, seriously, what did I say?
We're talking about the...
I'm like doing this a lot, I'm sorry.
Oh, we're talking about like how we want this podcast to take off because we want to be our own bosses. Because we don't want to work there no more. We love working there to a degree because we're cool with everyone there now. But there's not really drama anymore.
You said it's a retirement?
Huh?
You said it's a retirement home?
Yeah.
But, you know, working there 5 days a week, we're there from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. We take an hour lunch. But so, and the residents, the people that we serve there, like the residents, are obviously, you know, it's a retirement home, so they're up there in age, but we spend a lot of time with them. We work holidays, we're always open, so we get to see them every day, we get to know them, we get to learn their families' names, we get to learn,
I know, it's so crazy, like, because we serve at least, like, 80 or 90.
But we know them all individually.
Yeah, because we serve them, like, that's, like, our customers every day, so like we get to know them.
I still remember old residents who've passed away from, like, 3 years ago, and I still know what they liked to drink, what they...
We know first name, last name.
Mm-hmm.
We know, like, where the room number was and where it is currently. Like, well, you know, like a new resident. Like, we know their rooms. We can... well, especially we learn their room numbers and stuff because during the pandemic we would just deliver, like, since, you know, we work in the dining room, whatever, kitchen, so we would prep all the meals and send them out for lunch and dinner. And we still kind of do that too for the few residents that, like, don't feel comfortable coming down to the dining room.
But also too,
even because we opened up again.
But also too, the caregivers that are there, they don't do names. They'll say, like, like E204 fell and went to the hospital, so, and they just came back, or I don't know, something like that. They won't say names, they'll just say the room number, like, E203 needs a maintenance work on.
A lot of the custodian stuff just call them pretty much by their room number, huh?
Yeah, they know, because it's a confident, in case something were to happen to them, they're not like, John Smith, like, you know, had an accident in the bathroom. It's like,
we can't even really say too much, like, details at least, because, like, HIPAA violation, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know if anyone knows that stuff, but pretty much, you know, health information, we can't, like, reveal anything, like, public, but...
I know. Yeah, nope.
It's a cool job there, though. I think I've been there for 7 years now.
And it's crazy, too, like, if you get to sit with them and talk to them, like, they'll talk about, like, how much it's like, how much is
just gonna make sure it's recording, so keep going.
How much it's changed so much, like, the world around them, like, back in, like, their time when they were kids and younger, you know? Like, because a lot of them were born in the 20s, right? 20s or 30s? Some of them in the
30.
20s.
Probably like mid-20s.
Yeah, mid-20s. So they old. Like,
well, think about this. There's like a few residents that are 100, so 2022. So, yeah, you're right. Like, like 1922, some of them were born.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of them they're in the high 20s, though.
I do have to say this. I don't care about sports or whatever, but there's a resident who owns part of the...
Warriors?
The Golden State Warriors, and he
Oh, and-
has a championship ring. He gets one if they like win.
Doesn't
so.
he? Who said happy birthday to him?
Oh, Steph Curry too. He was showing everyone at work, like all the residents that he sits with and the employees, that like Steph Curry sent him like a happy birthday wish, like video thing. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Imagine it's like what's that thing called? What's that called?
What? Oh, Cameo?
Yeah. He just paid for
I
it.
know,
He
I
doesn't
didn't
even
even
own
think
the
about
Warriors.
that.
That ring is like from a gumball machine.
I didn't even think about that. Oh, huh. That's funny.
They bedazzled it. He has like dementia really bad. So
Fuck.
he thinks.
So
I'm sorry.
okay, what about this? This
humor.
isn't revealing too much either, because like one day, like he was just on his phone. Can't really fake this. He was just on his phone. Someone was serving them food, and they seen that his
Lucky. What do you do? He seen that what?
Wait, make sure the shot's still good.
He's seen. If you want, you can let him out the room. He's seen what, babe? He's seen what?
The 1 million. Remember? Bank account.
Oh, that was it.
We'll just film for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, so he can come back in.
Yeah, I just don't want him out there by himself.
No, I know.
I don't want my baby there by himself.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe we won't put that in the video, like how much
What?
he has in his account.
Well, no, because you're saying, like, what if he has dementia and he's just faking it? It's like Steph Curry cameo.
What if that's just a screenshot of someone else's bank account and not his?
No, I know. But still, I'm just saying, besides that, there's been a few celebrities. Like, I think someone who... What was... Oh.
You're like,
Right.
who is this? And okay, you edit that out. Bleep. You could bleep that.
Okay.
And then,
yeah.
but you could leave this part in. So what
See,
about him?
we're so used to saying the names and
Yeah,
stuff, so
I
it's just
know.
like casual
He
conversation.
was
CNN? Like a...
No, I'm talking about what room number he used to be in.
Oh.
He was C303, 304.
Oh, yeah.
She's a new resident. Why do you keep saying the damn names? I was gonna say she really loves chocolate milkshakes, and you're over here like, oh, you mean? No, I was gonna say she really likes milkshake. And bleep that out too.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Anyway,
You're gonna be outside our house.
His son was like one of those like dumb news channels, but credible.
Oh yeah, I remember when. Oh my god, I remember when he came to our dining room. our manager.
Oh, because he came to visit his dad.
Yeah. Oh my! Everybody was kissing ass, bro. They were like, we have somebody very important and famous coming to the dining room to eat. We need to make sure that the table's nice and clean, the silverware's like shiny, the glasses are clear, the food needs to be amazing. Like, dude, I hate the fact that I fucking worked that day. It was so annoying. I was like, damn, like
I don't think I got it out completely. So like he's like one of those reporters on like maybe Fox News or CNN. That's why I thought when you're saying C, like it was like you're saying CNN.
No, I was saying like his room number.
Yeah. Obviously, I won't say this name. So yeah.
Oh,
But-
we also have a woman that doesn't live there, but her mom does, and she's an actress. Not like a actress, but she's been in Friends.
Yeah, Friends.
Oh wait, no, you can't see what character she's played.
I know, but
like
this is kind of public because she's an actress, but we won't say her name. But no, I'm just saying, like I'm pretty much.
Oh yeah. She's been in Friends. She's been in
Heroes.
What women think, what women think. Heroes. Friends. Oh well, I think like Law and Order, something like that.
I remember one time me and her were like super high and we were watching Friends?
Yeah.
And this is before wait, don't say what.
Don't say what character she played.
Oh, okay.
Or what season.
But anyway, we were super high, and, you know, we weren't even expecting that. Like, because did you know she was on Friends? Or
no, I didn't know.
I know, yeah. We did. So, like, we knew some of the shows she's been on, so obviously we'd maybe
How
expect
I Met Your Mother, I think.
Yeah, she was on that one. So then, like, yeah, we're just
she
like...
She is kind of famous then. No, I'm kidding. No, I was joking.
Well, she's been on your favorite... I'll show them a clip, too. She's a big fan of Friends, so she was showing it
Don't show the clip that she's in, though.
I know.
Oh,
I'm just going to show them
because you're over here saying names.
You have a big Friends poster.
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I love Friends. Such a good show.
But anyway, we were dying when she came up. We're like, what the fuck? And, you know, like, it was funny as hell.
Yeah. But she's not rude. She's not rude. She's just...
She's kind of odd. Yeah. She kind of... She doesn't want to interact with anyone. Like,
dude, that day she came downstairs to
Let me
sign
just give
up.
some preface. Let me give some pretense, or whatever you call it. Because she's probably taking care of her mom, like, and she's getting up there in age too.
Her mom's like 103 anyways.
103?
Yeah, because we celebrate... How long have we been on COVID for?
Oh, yeah.
Because when we went on COVID, it was like... I think towards the end of the month, like November or something. So we didn't have a Christmas party 3 years in a row. So she might be 100. She's definitely 102.
Oh, but she might be turning
103 or is 103.
Okay.
I don't think she's alive. I think she's in there.
We'll get to that. So.
Can we say this? Can we say?
Yeah, we didn't say the name.
Can we get sued from this?
No, because we're not saying names.
Okay.
Anyway, so since she's getting up there in age, usually she just came to visit the actress, but now she's like there all the time. She's the only one that orders food. Like that's weird, huh? Like when she calls the dining room or the dining room to like order a food to tray up, like she only orders for herself.
No, imagine her mom looks like that one character from SpongeBob, that little worm thing, but she's
like, what are they selling?
Yeah, because she doesn't ask for white wine anymore, huh? Unless they take
No, they do.
Okay,
the 2 NA white wines.
Mm-hmm. She's probably like becoming
the mom
her
has
mother.
to drink non-alcoholic wine, so we, send it up like her daughter.
Damn, we're just saying everything, aren't we?
Yeah, but we're not saying names.
True.
Anyway, so where are we going with this? Oh, since like it's weird because she's there I think she probably just lives with her mom and takes care of her, which is cool. But we do have a theory that the mom's already passed away and she's just like living there now.
Like she moved in there, but she's super like she doesn't have the room number on the door because I don't know why, it makes it seem like no one lives there. So
it's kind of scary, huh? It's creepy.
But I think it's more privacy. Maybe
I know.
Maybe she did get noticed in public and she kind of tries to avoid that, but honestly I never knew. But I've watched Friends like 5 times, bro. I've never noticed like her specific character until I like saw her face and I was like, oh, I see you every day, like I've served you and talked to you and all that. But no, what made me laugh is how you said how she tries to like avoid us, like people. That one day she came down in the hallway. And we have to sign out through the computer. They text our temperature to see if it went higher while at work and all that. And she saw us all leaving. She looked at us and then she just turned around and walked back.
Yeah, she came from like a hallway that can see the front desk. So we're all clocking out and some of us like look over probably like 30 feet down. She like turns the corner and then like she sees us and just like turns around. I'm like, I mean, I get it, and I don't.
She probably doesn't want to interact. Maybe she doesn't interact with people really. Maybe just her mom. Maybe like the housekeeping or caregivers or nurses. So she doesn't really know how to interact with. Because she knows how to talk to like me, the supervisor, the manager. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure probably Lionel and Mac. Mm-hmm. I said their names. Because I didn't say Joel and...
That's fine.
Like, she talks to Lorenzo and all that.
That's fine.
Okay.
People search for, like, business cards
at
retirement homes.
I know. But, yeah.
But, and then one more resident, I guess we'll talk about before we move on. Mm-hmm. So, I guess this will be, like, the first topic, and then we can get on to the meat and the potatoes. Mm-hmm. But the one that I served a lot, her dad... was like a composer or something. He helped write Wish Upon a Star for Pinocchio. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Yeah, we have a lot of inventors, like or kids to inventors, or maybe grandkids. It's kind of cool. They definitely came from a long line of money, though, for sure. Mm. Most of them.
But do you think that has to be the case too? It could just be the kids are rich and they just put their family in a rich home. So do you think like some of them are like? Because there's a lot of humble ones. Not saying that all rich people are snobs, but you know, like they pretty much can be.
Yeah, we served $2 Chuck there. I ain't a fancy establishment, you know, man. Maybe. I mean, to be honest though, like our job has this thing though, like even if they ran out of money,
they kind of let them.
They can't get like C312.
Who's that? Fuck! I keep fucking saying the name.
312.
Yeah.
You should know who C312 is. Right by the elevator. Going to Valmonte room. Can I say Valmonte? Blip that out. I don't know if that's too much information.
Oh, P.
Yeah. I remember residents talking, saying like, she can't even afford her living here anymore. Like, gossiping. I doubt it was true. But I don't know, and if it's not, then mind the business, you know. Like, damn, like none of you guys talk to her because none of you guys like her yet. You guys are talking shit about her, anyways. But they were just saying how she doesn't have money anymore, but so she get kicked out and all that. And you know that's table 4.
Oh yeah, the most what'd you say?
Judgmental, kind of. I mean,
there's 2 tables that you know they're like that.
Which other table?
The one that you like. You
20?
like them.
20? Table 20?
Yeah.
I love table 20.
Yeah,
they're so fun.
Yeah, but you have to admit they're kind of snobby a little bit.
But they're very progressive for their age.
That's true.
I remember when I first started that job, there is old, residents that have passed away. They weren't as progressive. I think, I don't know, maybe COVID, they got new information. But I remember one time passing the pastor table, and they were talking about, like, like, I'm trying to laugh, like, totally support it, but, like, gay people.
Mm-hmm.
So they were talking about, like, oh, yeah, in a gay relationship, who's the man typically, and then who's the woman? There's always a woman and always a man, right?
Yeah.
But it just made me laugh, though.
Because they weren't talking shit about it. They were trying to understand.
Yeah. And then, they just like to make jokes and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But they're very progressive for their time. Like, they always talk shit about these white, old, conservative people. A
lot of that table, or pretty much all that table doesn't like Trump, huh?
No, they're very anti. But they are very progressive, because I've heard a lot of people who are there who are very like racist and hateful, and I even get mad. Like that C312, she always talks about like, oh, immigration should be like illegal and all that.
Yeah.
And I ask her like, where is she from? And then she'd say like, oh, I'm from Canada. I'm like, so you yourself aren't born as a U.S. citizen? And then we kind of like went back and forth, not in a rude way, but it's just kind of like, you got your papers, to live
so
here. Why
not allow other people to?
Yeah, but I took it as like, so you allow immigration, but just not from like Mexico or Cuba or
anything like Hispanic, I guess, right?
Hispanic, or even like people who live in like Israel, and people who like, it's just like
whatever. I mean, we can get into that like another time, but no, I get.
No, I'm not trying to get into politics.
No,
I'm saying they're very progressive for their time. They're not hateful and judgmental, because I cannot.
There's like a very few that are.
Yeah, I one of them was C207.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
okay, do I have permission to talk about anatomy?
Like,
no, this isn't where it's going where you think it's going. It is, but it's not.
Okay, go.
So I've noticed, anyone will notice,
Uh-huh.
that there's a lot of residents Like, I don't know if I want to go into this.
Wait,
actually.
anatomy. Wait, what do you mean anatomy?
Like, I'm curious because some of them have small frames, but like a lot of them have like. It doesn't mean a lot of them have big boobs, okay? So I'm curious, like, to how their frame looked when they're younger. Like, your boobs don't get bigger when you're older, do they?
They sag.
Yeah, but like.
They could be wearing pusher bras, stuff.
Who's a good example? Like, bro.
Well, you keep saying. Like every time, every fucking time, bro. She's B.
Oh, she ain't B.
I fucking hate you.
Oh, spider. I'm traumatized.
Oh yeah, so we were washing the green car, and I felt something crawling on my leg. I was wearing shorts and flip flops, and I remember like a tank top.
I would have squished it.
It was hot. So there was a big green yellow spider. I kid you not, it was green and yellow. Never seen something so big in my life. I was terrified. I was probably like, I don't think my brother was born yet, so I definitely was maybe 8 or 9. I remember it was crawling my leg and I'm screaming, and my stepdad's like, he like tries to hit it with the hose but it doesn't come off or like spray it. So I was like, oh my god. I was thinking in my head like, this thing's gonna fucking bite me, bro. I'm gonna die. You know, I'm not gonna say like bro or whatever, but you know, I was scared as a kid. I'm like, this shit's gonna hurt. And then he knocked it down and he was like, kill it, step on it. And I was screaming, no, because I
that would have ended. That would have solidified the fear of being dead. I know,
but in my head though, this is really what I was thinking as a kid. I'm wearing fucking flip flops, okay? That shit is like, I feel like I would feel every like fucking thing.
Flip flops.
I felt like it was
doctor ones, the paper ones. What do you mean?
But I felt like it was gonna crawl, like it was gonna know I was coming, so it would have flipped over and like crawled back on my leg. I don't know. Like I was thinking it was gonna go through my shoe, like literally. So I didn't do it, and I remember my stepdad stepped on it, killed it, and then for some reason, because he was like, "Oh, you're just," he called me like scary cat, or like pussy. I don't know. He called me something, or a little bitch. I don't know.
Did people start saying scaredy cat and so they don't? It's like a PG version of a pussy.
No, but I'm saying I don't know if he called me scaredy cat, pussy, or little bitch.
Fuck.
I'm not sure, but I do remember that he like hit me though. Like he spanked me. Like just go in the house. Like grabbed me by the arm and like spanked me like really hard with his hand. And then what? Why'd you do that? And then, oh my god! Anyways, he spanked me, went to my room, and I cried, and I was terrified of spiders since then. Can we talk about, this made me think about that one time. Can we talk about how it's like, oh, have you seen those big spiders in like Australia?
Oh,
and like how they get in cars?
Okay.
So I'm terrified of spiders, as you just said. Like I literally can't touch a spider. I'll fucking throw straws at a spider. Like I can't with spiders. I'll fucking throw my dog if I have to. I can't. Is he in here?
No, he's outside.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I was showing him videos of like this big ass spider, right? Like in Australia, they'd be in the car, like on the roof,
dude,
like inside the car. No, I'm tucking and rolling. I ain't fucking with that shit. I don't even want to deal with a baby spider. Like I'll literally jump out the fucking shower for that. Okay, anyways, so you know, whatever.
Okay. Say that.
Yeah, right?
We don't live there.
Because it's the port.
Yeah.
Okay, in Pedro, we're driving through Pedro, and I'm showing him this video, and I'm like, dude, that's fucking scary, like, big-ass spider. And then we drive and then I think we even had, I think what made me think of that was we drove past the house that had a big ass spider on the window. So I was like, is that a big ass spider in someone's house? And you're like, where am I? Turn around, because I was like, damn, they're coming, because fuck, like we're screwed. And I remember you turned around and I was like, okay, it's a decoration. And then that's when I showed you the videos of the spider. And so I was like, dude, what would you even do in that situation? Like, how would you?
And I was just being honest.
No. And I was like, I think I would just fucking jump out the car. If I'm even going 80 miles per hour, fuck that shit. I'm dipping. Watch that motherfucker leech onto me, though, the moment I jump. And what'd you do? You're don't do that! Bro. No! Don't do that. Don't do it. Okay, continue. What did you say? You're like, oh, you gotta...
Like, I was just being stupid, so I was just like, what'd I do?
You're like, oh, you gotta act fast.
And I punched the roof of my car.
Like, really hard. And I screamed on the top of my lungs. And he's driving.
She went into, like a whimpering, and then, super scared.
And then you did that, and you're like, oh my god. And because in my head, I'm thinking of the spider like on the roof, and then you fucking do that. So I'm thinking there was actually a spider there on the roof. So I scream on top of my lungs, and I start crying. And you're like, I'm sorry. I know, and I was like,
I really didn't. I promise on anything. I promise on, Grandpa, my mom, that I didn't mean it like that, because I was just saying, like...
No, I know, but I didn't realize that's how deep my fear is. That's, like, a big fear of mine.
So you never been tested like that?
No.
I thought I was trying to test you.
No, I mean, like, people would be like, oh, there's a spider on you, and I'm like, where? You know, but, like, but not never, like, in that situation. So now I know, like, I can't fuck with spiders. You got me I'm sorry, I love you so much, and if we ever have kids, I don't give a fuck. If you're surrounded by spiders, deuces, I'm fucking gone.
Our baby?
I don't give a fuck. That's her lunch and dinner. Leave me alone.
That's crazy.
I can't.
No, I get
My mom says that about if, like, I was surrounded by rats. She's like, I love you. I was like, fuck them kids at that point. Like, she wouldn't. Look how I was. You think I'm really gonna be in there like, oh, I'm gonna rescue you. I don't give a fuck. My mother instincts is gonna be like, I can have other kids. Like, fuck, no. But another one he did... Similar to the spider one, was we were walking.
Oh my god, this is funny.
We walked to a gas station nearby to get snacks.
Is this the raining one?
Yes, and it's lightning outside. You know, there's actual lightning, so it was like a nice little walk. And it wasn't sprinkling, but it was definitely gonna come in. I think it rained earlier, and then, you know, it was gonna come in during the night and stay till the morning. So there was lightning out, and we're walking, and then I was like, oh, did you see? I saw this video where if your hair starts to, like, lift up into the sky, that means you're about to get struck by lightning.
And I knew that as well, because when I played Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, it's like that too. If you have any metal weapons out while it's raining, you can get struck by lightning. Or like his hair, that's how you know, like, Link's hair, like, floats up for a bit.
Fucking
so
nerd.
But anyway, go on.
Yeah, I know.
I got Zelda, you know? But anyway, go on.
So, sorry, I keep doing this. It's like my nervous tick. I think we all have one. And, like, my hands are... Okay, anyway, so...
The lightning.
Yeah, so I'm telling him about the lightning and the hair and all that. Mm-hmm. And this motherfucker goes, babe, oh my god.
I was like, babe, oh my god.
And I scream, and I run under the tree, and he was like, I'm joking. And I turn around and I throw my bag of chips at him, and I started crying.
Pissed, bro.
I started crying, and I was like, why would you do that to me? I cried so hard, and you're like, what the fuck? But you scared me, like, do that.
I really didn't know, especially, okay, I understand spiders and clowns, but I didn't think that, I was even saying that then too. I was like, I understand the clowns and spiders now, but, like,
I'm gonna get struck by fucking lightning. If I'm gonna get struck by lightning, I think anyone would be scared. You're telling me you see a car coming at you, you're gonna be like, I can get struck by a car. It's only gonna be like 80 miles per hour.
That's afraid of dying, not necessarily, like...
No, I don't want to deal with pain. I'm saying if you know lightning is about to strike you, wouldn't you seek cover immediately?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm scared. That's a fear too. It's scary if my hair is lighting up, then that's a fear I'm gonna get struck. So I'm telling you about this thing that could possibly
But, like,
happen.
you know, like a fear that you hold dearly. Like, if it's thunderstorms outside, you're not really tripping that early. If you have to go to the store, you could. No,
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know, but I'm saying, though, in that moment, you scare. It's like...
Well, of course you're fearful in that moment.
Yeah, because
I'm saying that's not a fear. Like, you know, that's
I know,
what
but
I'm
it was
saying.
a funny story, though. Like you with the spider.
Alright, so... Should I do one and then back to you? Because you have, like... I think you have more than me, because I don't even really... I'm not afraid of anything. No, I'm just kidding. But a fear.
A serial killer, right? Someone in your car.
Oh yeah, anything that's like true crime. Like I can watch like what's that show called? Forensic Files. I watch all the dark YouTube stuff where they talk about real stories. I like all the Netflix documentaries about serial killers or like crazy shit that happens. And we'll talk more about that stuff like someday. But it's just the fear of like like anyone like humans I guess like are capable of like crazy fucking shit.
Yeah, because you'll tell me like you'll think about
like look. Okay, I'm not gonna trip us out too much, but I have the bat. We have knives here. Let me just say this: it's crazy how, and this wouldn't even be a target anyway. But like, we're next to a window, and it's kind of like the idea of like Richard Ramirez back in the day. Like you could sleep. People were sleeping in L.A. and he was just like the windows was like unlocked, so he would just roll it and then do like what, like rape them, R-word them.
Yeah, and kill them. But mostly kids, he'd have them.
But isn't
survive.
that just like crazy how simple that is? Like we're right here, and it's like that. Mm-hmm. But obviously, if he hears like if anyone hears us talking, like it's like a less targetable thing. But you get what I'm saying, though, right? Like I wasn't trying to unlock a.
I have to go pee. But yeah, no, I totally get that. I think you even said too, it's crazy too. Like you'll be walking with the cooks having knives in the hand, and you always think like in this moment, right?
Oh, there's a crazy what?
No.
A crazy video like somewhere. He must have been mad or something. It was like this like gore video. Like it's like maybe like in China or like some type of like Asian country out there. It was like a kitchen, and this cook with like a butcher knife, like the square ones or whatever, like was just like attacking a guy, like another cook there. So it must have been out of anger, but that's crazy, like because like he probably died. Butcher knife to like the head and like shoulders, and people were trying to stop him. Like it was caught on like security footage or something.
That's crazy. Yeah, like
so. Just is that what you mean, or accidentally killing? Or you mean
no, like if they get mad in that moment, or they could just kill you if they wanted to.
Or the true. I would say this even more. Like we kind of love all those guys, all the cooks and dishwashers and stuff, but since we've been short back there, we do get a lot of temps, like temporary employees through like a third party like app type of job. Mm-hmm. They get hired for like the day. So like we get temps in, and some of them have been kind of sketchy, and like you never know. And one I don't know, man, I was an employee. We can talk about that more, but I'm talking about Blake. But
oh yeah. Ugh.
We can get that later. But anyway, yeah, back to the fear thing. So, that's like top for me is just, I think I have one more, but,
no, continue. I'm not I'm like,
but I'm saying like you did one, the spiders, I did one, serial killers.
I did like 5, so you have to do another one.
No, you did just spiders, and you just talked about spiders.
No, and then talked about the lightning.
Yeah, but that's not your fear. That's not like fear.
This is a funny story.
No, I know.
I don't know what other fear I have though.
Clowns.
Yeah, but I don't know why.
You don't know why? Is it the deception that they could have because they're supposed to be happy-go-lucky, and obviously like stuff like It and John Wayne Gacy, he's the one that made killer clowns popular.
Oh, I hated when that trend was going around. Fucking idiots back then, bro.
No, not that trend.
What trend?
Like, Stephen King was probably I don't know, I don't want to get my history wrong, but I'm pretty sure Stephen King got inspiration to use like a clown because like I'm saying he was the first like thing that made clowns scary. Before, clowns were all like no one was scared of them like that.
Is there a cricket in here? What's
outside?
But yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. I just don't know what my other fear is.
No, but clowns. I'm saying like what do you
no, I wouldn't say clowns really. Spiders definitely.
What?
Clowns, yeah. Ooh, Ferris wheels. I hate Ferris wheels.
Why?
I don't want to go on them. Have you ever watched Mighty Joe Young? That shit falls over. Yeah, it's catching on fire, but it fucking tips over.
There's a lot of movies where Ferris wheels fall over.
No.
What about
No, fuck a Ferris wheel. I don't give a fuck. Never got on a Ferris wheel.
Okay, I got one. Liminal space.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
And that seems like that's something that's kind of trendy. But honestly, until people mention it, I guess I never really thought of it being scary. But if I'm in that type of environment, I'm like, this is kind of creepy, you know? Right?
Mm-hmm.
But until people start popularizing it and phrasing it, the term, like, liminal space, like, then it's kind of like, oh, that's what it is. Like, it's just like what would you say? The fear of, like, unknown? Or, like, what used to be, I guess? Like, it's, like, fascinating, yet,
I guess it can be scary. Like, imagine if our job, like, got abandoned and was all emptied out. It'd be kind of, like, eerie. Because it's like you knew that place. Like, Sears. All the Sears are practically gone. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
What's another? Oh, the Spires are closing around everywhere.
Oh, the restaurant?
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy.
Even the one on Western?
Why are you naming streets?
Okay, Western, that's a big street from down all the way to Los Angeles.
But you're giving them more of a direct...
No.
Because you're like, oh, we work at a place in the hills, rich area.
No, but see, why do you have to you're drawing a map for them. You don't have to.
Oh,
You're
yeah?
giving them the clues.
Well, the first podcast we're going to do, you're all fucking telling us, like, where we live across the street from.
Yeah, I've learned from that.
Have you with the names? You said, like, 10 names
Have
already.
you with the cancel? That's kidding.
Canceled?
Remember?
Oh, yeah. Ow.
Anyway, so more about liminal space. What were you talking about it?
Yeah, it's just like...
I don't know. I just fear... Or, like, something universally weird. Like, what if, like, I'm, like, in a liminal space and then kind of, like, in Super Mario 64, there's, like, hidden... No, I'm just saying, in the game, there's, like, hidden spots where you just, like, walk into it. And then you just vanish and it warps you, like, to, like, the beginning of the map or something. But it's, like, a secret. So what if there's, like, spots like that in the universe where you just, like, you just blip into, like, in a different, like, space.
Okay.
But do you understand? Like, just, like, glitching out of the Matrix. Imagine that.
Conspiracy theory.
Well, I'm just saying, like, isn't that crazy?
I guess, if I think about it.
So
I could walk through that door and be... Oh, I have to get Joe's permission if I say that story when we were at that one.
What?
Middle school? That looks like a high school.
Oh,
That was...
We can go over with him.
Yeah, but we can't say which middle school or high school we're at.
Are you gonna just let them drink? Or are we drinking?
I'm gonna drink. I want to drink a little bit. A little wee bit. Because we could drink, but we don't need to record when we are drunk.
Yeah, we can.
But what if you're gonna have to bleep so much stuff out?
I know. Imagine how funny that's gonna be.
Fucking Lionel is gonna be like, would you fuck? Oh, like, bro.
You just have to see.
When you meet Lionel, I think you'll be hooked. Like, we love Lionel. He's
seriously, everyone at that job, they're all cartoon characters, bro.
Yeah, and like that's not an insult. Like,
it's not an insult. Like, they're so animated. They're
it's so like McNeil.
Mac, Myra, Joel, Lionel, Trevor's a character, even though we're not super favorable, but you know, he's funny in his own like literally everyone there, bro.
Yeah, we're like our own main characters to the story.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so funny.
We're like the Avengers.
Okay.
But then everyone probably thinks about that about themselves. Like, oh, you looked at... No, they cannot think that way. There's no way. People who just go, like, their life is just, like, partying. Like,
Okay, yes. What about it, though?
What?
But what about it? What are you talking about?
I know, it's a super tangent-y. No, I'm saying, you know how we're thinking of us, like, we're so animated, like... Oh, we're quirky. We're, you know, like...
Yeah,
we're being, like,
we're,
like, full of ourselves. But do you think other groups that we would consider they're boring think of themselves as, like,
maybe.
they're the main characters. Of course, they think they're the main character, but like
No, I'm saying everyone's a main character there.
I know what I'm saying. It seems like they're more than usual. Like you're never gonna meet a guy like Lionel.
I love Lionel.
Dude.
He's so funny. Lionel is so funny. Ugh, can't wait till you guys meet him. He probably is not gonna want to be in the videos.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Maybe
blur his face. Say I could blur your face.
Yeah, I'll just
I could
blur his
literally
face.
blur your face.
Because he's going to school to do some pretty cool things. Or he just graduated too, like 8 years.
So he doesn't want anything that could affect him in the
so
future.
that's fair.
Yeah, but we could blur his face. No face, no case. Okay, but yeah. What were we talking about though? It's already 1.
So? Oh, I'm still getting a snack. I saw the snack.
I know, but are we gonna watch something?
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah. What else are we talking about?
That's it then?
Well, we're gonna do a podcast on Saturday.
So maybe this is kind of like a, like a pre-episode. We're still posting as the first one, so hopefully you guys liked it.
Even if there's only 1 view, it's fine. Even
That's fine, dude.
Me,
that's fine.
It's gonna be me.
I just want like... Wait. No, don't get distracted. Wait. We're doing the outro now. Outro.
Okay.
So what were we saying? Oh, like say I feel like we talked a decent amount about the fears, but now we can ask the homies when they come over what they think about like their greatest fears or just fears in general that they have.
Oh, we could just do a different topic with them. Something more fun. Like I don't want to be like,
oh my god, that's fun. How's that serious? The spider story was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, that's okay. How about we talk about most embarrassing moments or stories? That'd be funny.
That's true.
Or like, like have you ever like done something where you like you do something you took the wrong way? Like how there's stories like you see in movies or shows. It's like, oh, I accidentally kissed like my sister, or actually no, or like I accidentally kissed your mom. It's like, how do you do that? But it's kind of like, oh, you're going in for like. You think she's going in for like a kiss on the cheek, so you kiss her on the cheek. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
like if there's stories like that.
Yeah. We'll do that though. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this episode. It's a little intro for us, what we do for a living, and hopefully we plan to do for a living with this now. So
yeah, it seems fun. And even if we get 50 viewers, 50 subscribers,
then we're gonna
at
respect
the end of the
all
year.
those guys. Isn't that crazy? They the first 100 or so like are the most respectable because like
they've been there since the jump.
It's not like, because if you go to a YouTuber, sometimes I do look at the sub count and then like the view count, and then if it's like an opinion about something, like say like a movie review, I might click away because it's like, oh, there's not so many people that support him. Mm-hmm. Not for like a popular thing. It's more like does that mean like it's not worth it because like not a lot of people know him more for his opinions. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I get you. I know what you mean. It's like the whole like.
So you do have to respect them because they're not using other people's opinions. They're saying, I like this guy. I'm the 4th subscriber.
Yeah, because it could be people too who I guess don't know someone or don't care to follow somebody on Instagram, but then once you or kind of like when I watch reels on Instagram, I'm thinking like, oh, like I want to like it, but I'd only be the first to like, and it's been up for like 10 hours.
Oh no, I personally don't care about that, but I know people like
yeah.
Besides you, like a bunch of people don't do that too. Like,
but it's not like,
but
it's not like it's like if I know them, I'll like it. But I'm saying like these are people that I'm just like scrolling. It's on the search thing. So it's someone I don't know. That's when I don't like.
Page.
Like or I just but I just don't like it's like if I ended up going to like someone's grandma's Instagram reel and it's like kind of weird, or maybe like she's making lemonade. It's like if no one likes it and she posted like 2 days ago and it's a reel, I'm not gonna like it. I don't even know this woman.
That's true.
But if it's somebody I know,
then you
that
don't mind being the first. Yeah,
and I don't care if I'm the only one. It's like support, queen, yes.
Yeah. So.
But yeah. So yeah, and maybe we'll eventually put our Instagram. We're gonna make our own like the Bad Miracle podcast Instagram. So we'll do that. But so.
And I will put clips on. TikTok. So we're mostly just gonna post on YouTube, clips on TikTok, and then maybe we'll post clips on YouTube too, like little highlights. That way it's like, you know, little bit size, like 10-minute things that people get, like, if they want to see the full podcast, they can.
Yeah. If I look fat in any of these videos, we're deleting them.
No.
Yes.
No.
Or are you gonna blur this all out?
That's fine. I'll just Facetune. Just kidding. You don't even need it.
I feel like I looked fat. This is probably not a good angle.
No, you look good.
From your angle. Okay.
Any angle.
Take notes, boys. This is how you lie to your woman.
Stop! You're dumb.
Ah, okay. Oh, so I'm stupid.
And we're high, so I'm feeling it. Oh.
You're starting to feel like the more like fuck, am I gonna be able to do anything?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What?
No, I mean like I'm feeling like my baby looks good, you know?
Oh my god. Okay, press pause. Anyways, we'll be making a Instagram and we'll do another video. I don't know when we're posted though, but we're also gonna do the video on Saturday. So even we work today all day.
Eventually, we'll get to the bottom of like a schedule. Like when do we post? Like two times a week.
But like right now, since we're new, we're kind of gonna just like
post it whenever. Like today, maybe tomorrow.
Just to get some content out there. That way, if people are like, I like this video. Oh, they have 2 more? Let me see. And it's like, oh, okay, subscribe, you know?
That's honestly how you get subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
If they see that, okay, you posted last week, the week before that, they're more inclined, because I'm not going to sub to someone who hasn't posted in like 2 years, and it's like, I'm not expecting anything new from
Plus,
them.
we have a lot to talk about, and it's kind of nice. It's like a diary. We could like tell other people.
There you go.
Yeah. Honestly, like, we hope something comes out of it, but honestly, like, this is like a bonding experience, and it could be something like if something would happen to me, something would happen to you if in the future. I have a kid,
or just looking back if we do have memory problems, it would be nice to look back on. Oh shit!
If we had a kid and something would happen to me, and say I passed away giving childbirth, it's like, oh, you never met your mom physically, but here's your mom, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. I think it's more like a video diary to yourself. And you could even go and be like, damn, like, I've changed a lot since, like, a year. Like, look at me now, where I'm at mentally, physically, emotionally, where I am, like, thought-wise about the world, you know? Like, my perspective could change, my opinions can change. So I kind of like it's a video diary. But it also could be a fun way, make money, bonding.
You know what's weird? No, podcasters they don't really look at the camera, huh? We've been doing that a lot. That's not bad though. Sometimes they do.
They look at the camera, or I'm not looking at the camera.
No, we're looking at the camera. I'm just saying, like, when they're podcasting, they're either looking at the laptop. Or at least H3, they're talking to each other, or if it's an interview, they're not gonna be like looking at the camera and like looking.
Yeah, that's true. Cause they look at the monitors, probably like what they see on their screen, like but zoomed in, huh? Well, that's true. I don't know.
That's why I feel like I'm talking
to like, people.
Yeah,
that's why
we'll be.
I'm taking it as if like I'm talking to other people as well. I don't know. I can't explain it. Because I am looking at you, but I also want to look at, like...
Because I was thinking it was weird right now if I'm just looking at you the whole time. Because I was looking at you for, like, 10 minutes when we're talking. I wasn't really glancing over it, but then I was like, no one really glances over all the time anyway. Like, it's supposed to be just, like, a conversation. Mm-hmm. But that's not bad. Hopefully it doesn't come off weird.
We could call it casual talks.
That's cool.
Hey, we could, huh? Casual talks.
I mean, eventually. For now, let's just post, and then we can, like, do subcategory shows. Because, is it casual talk? We talked about, like, work and stuff.
It's casual talk. It's literally what we talk about. Isn't everything a casual talk if you think about it? You cannot have a conversation
without... You can have intense talk.
But there's all these... You could only hold a conversation for so long.
Talk.
But look, you can only hold a conversation for so long... But there's always those certain topics you'll always talk about to get to know somebody or just to start a conversation, keep a conversation going. Mm-hmm. Like, it's always like, oh, what movies do you like to watch? Or, oh, what sports team do you like to sport? Like, you get it, it's like different categories, but there's nothing ever new to say. I think it's casual talk.
Actually, no, it's fine if you look at the camera. Because, like, Why are we always just gonna like just look at each other all the time?
Doesn't Philip DeFranco look at it?
True, but his isn't a podcast. It's like a
that's
news show. It's not really a podcast, but
that's true.
no,
But
who
yeah.
cares? Who cares? We're just doing it our own
like
way.
I'm talking
we're doing it our
to
own
it,
way.
Yeah, but maybe because we're high, we're just
Overthinking it.
Yeah, but
anyway, so we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, hopefully this one does well. I mean, I don't mean like viewer-wise, subscriber-wise. I mean more.
Ooh, we got 30 seconds.
Okay, I mean more of like, hope it does well. Like, we did good. Like, our vibes were good. And for us, was it good enough for us, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Alright, see you guys next time.
Bye.
Later. Okay, let's still 10 more seconds.